let's focus on where we are. I know it's an unusual hour for a viewing, but I hope you don't mind the secrecy. I had to pull quite a few strings to get these keys from the estate manager tonight. This property isn't even on the market yet. It's a ghost to the public, and honestly, seeing it like this, under the cover of night, feels much more appropriate for someone like you. I've been here in the afternoon sun, and it's a bit too loud, too demanding. But now, with the moonlight spilling across the marble like silver ink, it suits you so much better than the harsh midday glare. It highlights the calm in your eyes. Can you smell that? I arrived a few minutes early to light the sandalwood candles throughout the foyer. I thought the scent would help ground you after your long day. And here, step a little closer to me. Don't worry about the cold stone. Can you feel the warmth coming up through your feet? The radiant heating is already active. I wanted to make sure that from the very first step you took inside, the chill of that storm outside was forgotten. Since we're entirely alone, just us and the quiet, we don't have to rush through the formalities. No other agents, no distractions, just a private tour of your potential new sanctuary. Shall we see what else is waiting for us in the dark? Let's move toward the living area. I think you'll appreciate how the house begins to breathe once you leave the foyer behind. Walk with me just a few steps further into the heart of the house. Do you feel that? The way the air seems to settle as we leave the open space of the foyer behind. Notice how the floor beneath us has changed. These rugs are so thick and deep that they completely swallow the sound of our footsteps. It feels as though we're drifting through the room rather than walking. Even the walls here are different. They're lined with a heavy midnight blue velvet that doesn't just look luxurious, it's functional. It dampens every stray vibration from the world outside. The rain, the wind, the distant of the city. In here, they're all just memories. It's designed to be a vacuum for stress, a place where the silence is so heavy it feels like a physical comfort. Come a little closer to me. I want to show you one of my favorite secrets about this space. Look at the mantle above the fireplace. Most people think it's just dark marble, but it's actually a rare, hand-carved stone imported from a small quarry that's been closed for decades. The craftsmen who shaped it worked only by candlelight, carving the patterns to follow the natural grain of the rock. If you lean in right here next to me, you can see where his tools left these tiny, rhythmic marks. It's almost like a hidden language. I like to think I hope you don't mind me staying so near to you. The acoustics in this living area are so precise that if I speak any louder than a whisper, the room might carry my voice too far. Can you feel the edge of my silk sleeve? It's just barely brushing against your arm as we stand here, isn't it? Such a soft, fleeting sensation, like a whisper against your skin. I find myself wanting to stay in this pocket of shadow with you, where the moonlight barely reaches, and the only thing that matters is the rhythm of our breathing. But as beautiful as this room is, it's still a bit grand, a bit public. Let's leave these high, vaulted ceilings of the gallery behind and move toward the private wing of the estate. Notice how the architecture begins to shift as we walk down this corridor. The ceilings are lowering, the walls are drawing closer, and the atmosphere is becoming even more hushed, more guarded. It feels less like a house now and more like a sanctuary, doesn't it? It's as if the house itself is leaning in to tell us a secret. We're leaving the show behind and heading toward the places where you can truly let go. Follow me. It only gets quieter from here. Step inside. Careful. The transition here is seamless. Welcome to the heart of the sanctuary. I took the liberty of lighting the fire just before you arrived, and I'm so glad I did. Look at how that soft amber glow catches the deep mahogany of the walls, casting those long, lazy shadows across the floor. It doesn't feel like a room in a house anymore, does it? It feels like a cocoon, a place where the rest of the world simply ceases to exist. There's no more talk of square footage or property lines here. This room isn't about the property anymore. It's about the experience of finally being able to breathe. I find myself looking at this bed and thinking, it's far too big for just one person, don't you think? Feel the weight of these sheets as I run my hand across them. They're 8,000 thread count silk blend, cool to the touch, but warming instantly. I'll just smooth them out for you. There. Can you see how the light ripples across the fabric, like dark water under a golden moon? I'm done talking about the buyer and market value. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about how you feel right here in this moment, away from the noise and the rain. Go ahead, please, I insist. Just sit back for a second. Lean your weight against these velvet pillows. Don't worry about the time or anything else waiting for you outside that door. Just feel that plush duvet settle around you. It's like being wrapped in a heavy, warm cloud. deserve a sanctuary that doesn't ask anything of you. A place where the only requirement is that you let go. You look so right here. It's rare to see someone who actually compliments the elegance of a room like this. Some people look out of place in such luxury, but you fit into this silence perfectly. There's a quiet strength in you that matches the spirit of this suite. I've been watching you all evening, and I realized this isn't just a tour anymore. I don't want to be the agent showing you a house. I want to be the person who makes sure you finally get the piece you've been searching for. I want to be the one who looks after you while the world is locked away outside. Stay right there. Let the warmth of the fire and the impossible softness of this bed pull you in. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. There's no rush, not tonight. The tour is over now, technically. The papers aren't signed. The keys are still in my pocket, but the work is done. The outside world is still out there, cold and drenched in that relentless rain. But in here, time has stopped just for you. Listen to the window. The heavy drumming has turned into a light, rhythmic mist, a soft, shushing sound against the glass that only makes it feel warmer inside. And the fire, do you hear that? The gentle, melodic crackle of the wood as it settles into a deep, glowing red. I want you to close your eyes for me. Don't worry about what comes next. Just test the atmosphere of this room. Feel how the silence isn't empty, but full of peace. It's thick with the scent of sandalwood and the lingering, dry warmth of the hearth. You've done so well to get here. Everything you've been carrying, every stress, and every burden you've shouldered today, you can leave it all on the floor by the door. You are safe. You are successful. You have earned this sanctuary. There is nothing left to do tonight but breathe and let the weight of that duvet pull you deeper into the mattress. I'm not going to leave you just yet. I'll stay right here in the chair by the fire, watching over you while you drift off. Don't worry about the paperwork or the logistics or the morning. I'll handle all those little details for you when the sun comes up. For now, there is only this moment and the comfort of knowing you don't have to be anywhere else. I love seeing